I'm Gary Clark Jr. and this is FAQ. Alright, first question. If you had a time machine, would you go back and travel? Would you go back in time or travel to the future, and what would you do? If I had a time machine, I would go back in time because I kind of like the idea of the unknown and what comes next. So if I could go back in time, I would probably be in New York in the late 70s, 80s. I think it would have been fun. My outfits would have been killing, and I would have been crushing it on the dance floor. All right, hat or necklace? That's a good question. Both. Can I say both? I'm going with both. I don't care. There's no rules. Hat for me. I love hats. Plus, I don't know what to do with this hair. Every day I think I'm gonna cut it. And then I'm like, nah, I should just grow it out. So I just put a hat on it and call it a day. And necklace, I love this. It means a lot to me. So, both. Anyway, moving on. What's the funniest thing that happened to you on stage? The funniest thing that happened to me on stage was not funny when it was happening, but it's funny now. Stevie Wonder let me sit in with him. And I was prepared to play one song, and he so kindly opened his stage up to me and let me sit in on a few other songs. Unfortunately, I had not learned these songs before I was asked to play them, so I was standing up on stage just clueless, and it was very obvious that I had no idea what the hell I was doing up there. And I could see my mom. She loved Stevie Wonder. She could not wait for this moment for her son to get up on stage and play. And the look on her face was absolute horror when she realized that I was completely letting her down in front of all of these people. It was horrible and terrible, and I'm sorry, Mr. Wonder, for messing up that performance. I'm completely embarrassed, and I will forever be embarrassed by this moment, but it's funny now. But the upside is I got the best seat in the house, so boom, take that. All right, next one. What is the most embarrassing song on your playlist? Most embarrassing song on my playlist? Embarrassing for who? I love all the songs on my playlist. The one that something you might not expect from me if we're like hanging out and I've got my stuff going is like Joni Mitchell might pop up, which to some people might seem strange because maybe I don't look like I jam Joni Mitchell, but she's amazing. So, and I'm not embarrassed. Take that. All right. Next one. What's the weirdest rumor you've heard about yourself? The weirdest rumor that I've heard about myself. I haven't really heard any rumors about myself. That's it. Is there any song you wish you would have written? Yep, I wish I would have written Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. I wish I would have written Concrete Jungle, Bob Marley and the Wailers. That's 2 songs, that's enough. All right. Question. Big stadium concert or small club show? I like small club shows, just because that's what I grew up in, as the small scene, and so I feel really comfortable there. But hey, I'm not mad, and I'm very honored and I'm blessed that I get to play in big shows and have a lot of people listen. It's pretty amazing, so I don't take that for granted. All right, last but not least, what is the strangest thing you've ever eaten? Strangest thing I've ever eaten? I would have to say the strangest thing I've ever eaten was chocolate-covered roaches. It's gross. I'm Gary Clark Jr., and this has been FAQ.